Hey there, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one is for the advanced player, and today I want to talk a little bit about working some high voice dominant 7th chords into our blues progressions. There are dominant 7th chords all over your guitar, and I'm going to work with 3 today. I find that if you work with 2 or 3 at one time, it makes them a lot easier to remember. So I'm going to work with the ones that are shaped like a D7 chord. So if I just play that on without using any open strings, now it's E7, now it's F7, now it's G7. I'm going to do the ones that are shaped like an A7 chord on top 4 strings here. So now it's B7, now it's C7, D7. I'm going to do the ones that are shaped like our E form bar chord. So like for F would be here. I'm just going to do the top 4 strings. So move it up here, now it's G7, A7, B7. Alright, so I'm just going to work in the key of B. And I'm just going to stick with working, not B, I'm sorry, I'm going to work in the key of G. And I'm going to stick with chords that are G7 chords. Especially when I'm just playing blues by myself without anybody to help back me up or anything. I'm keeping my own rhythm. I just like to stick with tonic chords. Because you're on the tonic chord most of the time, and you're not really on the other chords all that long, but I mean you can follow the chords around. So when you change to, I'm going to work with G, C, and D progression. So when you change to the C chord, I mean you can certainly go to the C7 chord up here, So I'm just going to stick with G7. Just do a quick demonstration, just something like a little something like this, Okay, so you're going to notice that the one that's shaped like D7, I'm sorry, I drank some water, it went down the wrong way a minute ago. The one that's shaped like D7 is close to G minor pentatonic position 2. And as you probably know, even though we're playing in G major, running the minor pentatonic scales over the G major sound cool. They sound very bluesy. So we don't have to convert for those. I'm going to do another video on the difference between major and minor, but I'm just playing minor pentatonics over my major progression. So this one is close to position 2, so I can kind of slide into there. The one over here, at A form, it comes from this full G7 like this. This one is easy to slide into position 5, so I'm over here. It's also close to position 4, so same thing. The E form, I tended to do it higher. I mean, I could do it right here where I am. That's close to position 1. Except don't hit that wrong note. By the way, it's not really a wrong note. I use that note a lot when I'm playing in position 1. I like the sound of that. It is, let's figure out what note that is in E. It's the 6th, so I like that instead of always playing the flatted 7. So it's force of habit, sorry. So same thing up here when I slide it up. And by the way, in case I failed to mention when I did that if you're not familiar with using the augmented chords in your turnarounds, I'm going to do another video on some different kinds of turnarounds. But try throwing the 5 chord in there as an augmented chord. It gives you a softer sound if you're looking for the softer sound. So you come out of here, I kind of like that sometimes, especially with slow blues. But anyway, hopefully that helps. Just kind of, you have to kind of sit around and first plot out where your chords are, and then just kind of play around with them. Just play your own rhythm, or turn on some backing tracks, and let somebody else play rhythm for you. I like the exercise of playing your own rhythm because it helps you kind of keep time in your head. When there's no rhythm going on, you're kind of playing lead to the clock in your head. So anyway, thanks for tuning in for this practice tip. Tune in again tomorrow for another one, and I will see you next time. Thanks.